Jimmy, the dude you were talking about is on their phone.
Oh, good.
Oh. From yesterday.
Oh, boy.
Who's this?
Yeah, it's Powered Radio.
Oh, okay.
Are you taping us for your stupid show?
No, I'll let one of your fans send me the recording like they did yesterday.
Fans.
You know what I mean?
Okay, good.
Go ahead, brother.
What's up? What's up? What's up, Jimmy? What's up, Jimmy? Oh, what's up?
Well, we addressed it yesterday. We kind of addressed it, but you don't listen.
I was asleep, man. I was asleep. I wasn't on my.
Why don't you give us your history of being a broadcaster? Where you come from?
Well, first of all,
because you think you're because you think you're hot shit. So where did you come from? Have you been broadcasting for a while? Why the big over the top personality and attitude?
Well, I'll tell you how it started. I mean, I'm actually a rapper. I started as a rapper. Okay, I've got songs with like Big Pun, Cypress Hill, people like that. You know what I mean?
What do you mean you're a rocker? What do you do for those bands?
A rapper.
Oh, a rapper.
Yeah, I rap. I used to rap like in Arabic too. You know, I was born and raised in Iraq.
Anything we would know.
You ever hear Allah Akbar?
What's that? What's that, Anthony?
Anything we know.
Oh, boy.
I mean, listen, this is how Towelhead Radio started.
Anything we know that you rapped.
Is there any songs we might recognize that you're on?
Oh.
If you go on iTunes and type Nut Geller, you'll find my shit. You know what I mean?
Helen Keller?
I'm not. Yeah, I mean, I've written shit for other people and stuff like that. And Towelhead Radio was a hip hop station. But
well, you're coming across a little desperate. What's that about? You're like tweeting. You're tweeting everybody over and over again, and I don't know if that's going to work for you. Certainly, you're getting a big hit right here because you're on our show, but I don't know if that's going to translate to an actual audience.
Yeah.
Dude, when I hit someone up like you, like this is my thing, right? When I hit Anthony or Jimmy, whatever, I'm talking to you like not just as a fan, as a man to man. You know. You guys see my tweets, you know what I mean?
I honestly have never seen one of your tweets.
Okay, no, you maybe.
And then I looked back because of Jimmy talking about you yesterday, and I see that you have tweeted me, but it wasn't anything of interest that I would remember.
Right.
I don't remember anybody tweeting over and over again like plugs.
Yeah, like what you did was you misread something, like you think that I was I can make fun of celebrities, but you can't. Like, I don't care what you say. I didn't want your ability to say what you want taken. I wasn't offended by what you said. It was the fact that you tweeted the same thing repeatedly with my name in an @ mention. So when you @ mention somebody, it means you want them to see it. So you're basically saying to me, look. It's like you keep knocking on the door. So what do you want me to do?
But haven't you blocked me? When you block me, you can't see my @ mention. So when I'm doing that...
I only blocked you right then. I blocked you a couple of days ago because I was irritated, and then I unblocked you yesterday after the segment. I'm like, okay, because I figured... I'm guessing you're over in England, so you're. I figured you're a 6-hour difference, so I figured maybe that was why you didn't hear us. But I didn't block you because I was offended. Then you come out with me with a different name, and you try plug in. Hey, it's Towelhead Radio. Like, what are you doing, dude? Like, I'll go after people I don't like, but I've never mentioned people on Twitter and then expected them to give me something or resented them for not giving me something. It's like, what do you want?
It's like this how I did it. And even like with you after you blocked me, I don't mean yesterday, the first time you blocked me.
That's the only time I blocked you. That's the only time I blocked you.
Yeah, so you can't see that I mentioned. Once you block me, how can you see it? I'm doing the I mentions because I'm replying to... I only blocked you. Dude, I blocked you... Oh, boy. Only after all those @ mentions.
Jimmy explained it perfectly.
That was the only time. I blocked you
a
day or two ago after all those @ mentions. It was at night, and I was just like, I saw the same thing repeated. It was like Bobo does on the show. I was just like, fuck this. I'm not looking at this. But I don't want... You can say what you want. I didn't contact Twitter. He's harassing me. I don't give a shit. But if you're saying it to me... repeatedly, and then I'm like, I don't want to hear this. All of a sudden, I can't handle a joke made at me. It's bullshit.
The way I saw it, man, you got to see it from my point, dude. I'm
so fucking bored with this guy.
To me, man.
But dude,
shut the fuck up.
How do I have to see it as your point of view?
Shut the fuck up, you cock. Raise your head, Opie. Come here.
Why do you have to?
Wait. Opie, come here.
What are you doing? Are you doing a dumb little bit? Are you doing a little bit? Is this your bit today? Are you going to replay this on your show and think you're a hero?
Motherfucker. You're furniture.
Oh, that's wonderful.
You're irrelevant.
Keep going.
You didn't finish the.
Why don't you answer Jimmy's question?
Opie, what is your talent? What is your question? What is your talent?
I don't have to explain what my talent is to a podcaster. Trust me.
I've got my own fans, okay? And if I want to fucking diss Jimmy, I'll diss Jimmy, okay? No one's going to...
Good for you, but answer Jimmy's question.
I don't have a fucking big corporation like you.
Answer fucking Jimmy's question.
I basically just said to you, I explained myself pretty well.
Bitch, just answer Jimmy's question. That's all we're trying to do today. You got the attention of our show, so answer Jimmy's question.
What's the question?
I just kind of told you. And you said, well, I handle things my own way. It's like, well, okay, but then just don't get upset if somebody blocks you. Like, why do you care? I don't care what you're saying. I don't want your right to say what you want removed. Say what you want. It doesn't mean anything to me. But if I block you because it's irritating, don't get mad at me. It's like you keep dialing the phone to my house, and I keep answering, and you're saying the same thing. So all of a sudden, if I block your number, you're mad.
Dude, why are you taking it personal, man? I told you, this is my only promotional tool. Okay?
But again, that's your business.
I don't have a corporations like you guys.
But we didn't do what you're doing. Just do a good fucking podcast, and if it is good, people will start listening.
Word will get out.
We didn't have anyone help us.
I didn't pester people into helping me.
We didn't run around desperately trying to get the attention of bigger radio shows. We just fucking did our show.
Dude, when I do I diss your fans? No, I send them a link of like, yo, check this out, Starhead Radio.
But I don't know if you diss the fans. You can. It doesn't matter to me if you do.
I laugh at it, man. Like,
I've heard 2 minutes of your podcast yesterday because it came up with Jimmy, and that's it. I don't know anything about it.
No.
Yeah,
and after this phone call, I won't be searching it out. I don't give a fuck.
No, I'm the best, man. I'm the funniest.
Nah, you're not really the best.
You don't believe that, dude. You don't believe that.
The 2 minutes I heard yesterday, trust me, you're not even close to the best.
You're better than Rogan? Yeah?
You're better than Rogan, better than Bill Burr.
Yeah?
Better than Jay Moore. Better than Fred from Brooklyn.
Right?
I'm better than Howard Stern.
Oh, God.
What you're doing, dude, is
good for you.
I kind of know what you're doing is you're trying to get into this headspace of going after shows that are bigger because you think they'll look at you like, oh, this guy doesn't take any prisoners. This guy's not afraid at all. Who is this guy? But it's not an intriguing quality.
Well, I was scared when he called me furniture. I was like petrified. That was just amazing.
But you know what I'm saying? It's not.
I need more from this guy.
But you're not the only guy that's done
amazing.
This. Like,
but again, you're making my point. You're making my point,
like
dude.
An idiot. Will you relax and have a conversation?
You're making my point. Because you've done this to other people. In 23 years of stand-up, I've never done that to somebody. It's not the way you do it. If you want to do it, fine. But then just don't cry about it if you get blocked.
Oh, yeah, but the thing I thought you got pissed off at me, like, because of that joke. That's what I thought. I was like, yo.
Well, I know, but you're incorrect, and I'm telling you you're incorrect.
He's told you now 3 or 4 times that you're incorrect.
I don't even remember. I blocked you because you just were too repetitive. It was just the same thing over and over and over. It wasn't anything.
I have a question for you.
It wasn't anything you said. I just blocked you.
Can I ask you a question?
Of course.
Here comes the...
No. What do you think of Kim Kardashian having a baby with Kanye West?
I don't give a shit.
That's a tragedy, man. Fuck that shit.
Are you trying to, like...
Yeah, you motherfuckers gave up on this shit? Come on, dude. What the fuck? I'm the bad guy? Who's the bad guy?
This guy's terrible.
You're really bad, dude.
Terrible.
I mean, honestly, good luck to you. Good luck to you. Anyone trying to do radio or podcast, and I'll say good luck to you. But
Jesus, if this was an act,
oh my God,
it would kind of be funny.
Keep it up. We'll feature you on the next October. We'll have fun with you.
Listen, Anthony, my dude. Listen, Bill Barr's blocked me. Okay, you blocked me. Jim's blocked me. You're not the only Jim. Fucking even Howard Stern has blocked me.
What does that tell you, dude? What does that tell you?
Yeah.
If that's your thing, if you want a lot of people blocking you,
raise your head, Opie. Opie, raise your head.
What does this tell you?
On your mother's pussy for saying I can't fucking do radio.
What is it? What does this tell you?
See, you know you can't do radio. That's why it hurts so much. That's why it hurts so much.
Yeah,
but keep at it.
Like talent, aren't you, Opie? What's your talent? Tell me.
I don't have to prove nothing to you, sir. I've been doing this since I was 18. I think I've proven myself. You've been doing it what, a couple months? Good for you. Good luck. Good luck to you. You won't even come close to what I've done in this
business. Keep up your good nature.
Exactly.
My good nature.
If all these comics have blocked you, dude, what does that tell you? I mean, honestly, I know you're doing shtick right now. I get it. I've been on the phone. Doing phoners is difficult. I hate it. Yeah. I hate calling into places. But I'm just telling you, like, stick aside. If I've blocked you, and I did unblock you after the segment yesterday. Anthony blocked you. Burr, you got Bill Burr to block you?
Yeah, really.
Like, what does that, dude, what does that tell you? Like, that should really make you question. None of us are afraid of what you're saying. No. It's not threatening. It's not, It's not like that at all.
You're not being blocked because you're saying things that offend us or upset us or a joke that we can't take. You're being blocked because you're just annoying as far as your repetitiveness of just you keep tweeting the same thing over and over, so you're swatted like a fly. It's not like you're this big power to be reckoned with. You're just annoying.
Oh, yes. And that's my point. This is my point with Anthony and you guys. Is like, I just want to chant like you guys. Open the door.
Then fucking do your stupid show, and maybe people will listen to you. That's what happened to us. We never had anyone fucking bring us up.
And dude, the way you're
idiot, just do your stupid podcast, and if it's good, people will listen to it.
That's right.
Listen. How did I?
You're going about it the wrong way. How many times do we have to tell you?
You're doing it the wrong way, dude.
Because all the guys that you're blocking are guys you probably would want on your stupid podcast someday.
Right. So
you're an idiot.
When I hit you up or hit fucking Joe Rogan, be like, okay, do you want to be on my show?
You're hit.
Ignore me.
Not.
What do I say? What do I do?
Do you know? I'll tell you what you do. I'll tell you what you do.
Fuck you, motherfucker.
I'll tell you what you do.
Okay.
What you're doing now.
There's the scary fucking attitude.
The shtick is
so embarrassing. I can't even tell.
It is embarrassing, dude, because you're trying to get something done, and you're not earning it. You want to earn respect to the business. You earn respect in the business by being funny and entertaining over a long period of time until people can't ignore you. You don't pester people and go, look what I did. It's like a little child running. But that's what it's like. It's like a little kid running.
Yeah, but how are you going to find out about it?
Hold on, dude. I'm telling you something very real.
I don't have marketing. I don't have people like you.
But you have the internet. You have the internet. Your podcast can just go up, and people can hear it. Word of mouth. It gets.
I do. When people mention you, I'll be like, hey, here's my link, listen to the show. This is all I do. I never say, oh, you piece of shit, listen to this, you know?
That's all you should do, is this is my link, listen to my show.
Yeah. No one... And I mention it to you because, you know, sometimes, you know, the Twitter clients just, you know, it replies to everyone on the list.
Look, man, when me and Ant started out, no one gave a shit about us. No one knew our names, but we didn't fucking desperately reach out to others. Yeah. We just did our stupid show. We would just interview people at a radio station because that's the only people that wanted to go on the dumb show. And now, fast forward, we talk to A-listers.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm trying to do.
Then do your stupid show. That's all you could do.
Well,
not piss everyone off because that's not going to work in the end. How many times do we have to tell you?
You know,
I'm a fucking genius at this shit, you idiot. And you're going about it the wrong way. Period.
There's an old expression, dude. If you want what I have, do what I did. That's a very old expression. What I did, and I mean, as a stand-up, it's a little bit different, is I worked, I busted my ass, and people eventually helped me because they liked me and they liked what I did. Not once in all the years of radio, stand-up, anything, did I pester and nag people to help me. Never. Because they wouldn't have. Believe me, there's guys I want to nag. You think I don't want to nag Kevin Hart to put me in a movie? I can't do it. You can't do that. You'll never, all you're going to do is get blocked. Like, why would you go after Rogan? Like, not because he's physically a menacing guy, but he's a very, very good broadcaster. He's an entertaining, funny dude.
And he's a very good dude.
He's a great dude, yes.
That actually helps a lot of people out.
Yeah, well, all I did is like, yo, come on my podcast, and he never replies, and he can see my.
I'm sure that's all you did. I'm sure that's all you did.
Why don't you why don't you tweet?
Sure that's all you did.
Why don't you tweet Tom Cruise and say, hey, come in my movie? What the fuck do you think? People they're supposed to respond to you?
Yeah,
it sounds desperate. If you hold on a minute, if you want real advice, it sounds desperate how you're going about it.
It's not desperate for me. It's like
because I guarantee you tweeted at Rogan a lot more than just that one tweet you just said.
Yeah.
You're coming across desperate. Just do your show. Find interesting things around you to talk about, and then hopefully it grows from there.
Dude.
What?
Dude, I don't have like your show. This is like it's word of mouth, right? the way I came to across your show is because of Louis C.K., because of Patrice O'Neal. And that's how I found Jimmy Norton, like, he's part of your show. You know what I mean? I don't have Siri FM. I don't have big marketing companies. And I'm someone who works in marketing.
Oh, my God. You don't listen to anything we said. We got to hang up and move on. You're not listening to anything we said. We didn't just start out having Louis C.K. and Patrice O'Neal and Jim Norton on our show. That's the point I'm making today.
Yep.
It's going to take years if you're
mainstream radio wants you. Or no?
It's going to take fucking years to get something going.
Here's what you have.
I don't have years, man.
Yes, well, there you go.
There you go.
You just said it.
Good luck to you.
You don't have years. You want it fast, and you're frustrated and impatient that it's not being given to you. Well, look, you have to earn what you get. Like, let's go to your Twitter. You know who Jenny Johnson is? She's a big mom. Isn't she just a mom somewhere?
She's got a little something going on, a little bit of a writer, and she works local. She used to work at a local TV station in Houston, I believe.
So how do I know who she is? Because of you and other people who
the world knows
her?
Jenny Johnson. She was just a nobody on Twitter. Now she's got like well over 1 million followers, I believe. How many followers is she up to?
She's got a lot,
and she makes every Twitter list. She is fucking famous from Twitter.
Just
she came
from
out
Twitter.
of nowhere.
From being entertaining on Twitter. Here's your last tweets, Towelhead Radio. You retweeted somebody, Jim Norton on Opie and Anthony's segment, calling me out earlier today. That was 10 hours. 11 hours ago, your tweet was, listen to Jim Norton bid on me on the Opie and Anthony show. The next one before that, which was 14 hours ago, you are hilarious and deserve a shot to be on the Opie and Anthony. Hey, thanks, man. You responded to somebody complimenting you.
Oh.
And then you write to me, hey, man, I was asleep. I call tomorrow if you want to explain. The Twitter before that was to Manuel. You write, thanks, man. The Twitter to that was to Master Plan. You write, thanks, dude. Before that, you write, all you Opie and Anthony fans, how do I listen to morning show? I was asleep. Here's the point I'm making. All these tweets, there's not one joke in there.
No.
There's not one thing that you're saying that will make people want to retweet you other than you saying, look at me. There was a girl I blocked.
Look at me, Tony.
That's, yeah. You're not, people don't retweet. Like, I'm a plug whore. And even I don't do it like that. Most of my tweets, I try to be funny. I try to either say something socially that I want to say, right or wrong. And I do plug. But you're just yelling out plugs. There's nothing entertaining about these tweets.
Nothing.
What have you done in any of these last 10 tweets that I've read that would encourage anybody to go, hey, let me listen to this guy?
Or why would anyone even want to follow you on Twitter?
Right.
And you get a tweet and you're like, oh, I want to follow that guy. Why? Because he's saying follow me?
Because I'm like, can you hear me?
Yeah, but dude, you hear what we're saying? Like, for real.
Dude, I understand you, but...
We're actually trying to help you, and you're not listening.
I'm listening very, like, I
Instead, you got to go out, try to be outrageous. You're not going to be more outrageous than us ever. Relax.
I'm like that Paris Hilton dude without the gay shit, you know what I mean? That's how I am.
Well,
yeah, tweet that.
I attack celebrities and people like that, you know what I mean?
You gotta, maybe you like rap and you're familiar with that world, and maybe they do it a different way. Maybe guys in rap...
Yeah, it's like I'm coming from like a beef culture, not a beef, but, you know, like the battling culture.
Yeah, but that doesn't work. If you're going to battle with comics or whatever, or if you're funny, that's one thing. But if you're just saying the same thing over and over again, you know, you're going to lose people very quickly. And I'm just telling you, by looking at your tweets, there's nothing in those last X amount of tweets, and many before that, where I see, hey, this guy's writing some funny or interesting stuff. Every one of them is just, here's my podcast. You're just saying, look. But you're not giving people any reason to come and look. Twitter is a great smoke signal. You send it up, and people go, wow, I want to look over there.
Right.
Because what you're saying is interesting. But you're not saying that. You're using Twitter as a bullhorn.
You don't get followers by telling people to retweet you. You get them by putting something out there that people want to retweet.
And none of this shit is easy. Twitter's not easy. You know, doing radio's not easy. Trying to find an audience is not easy. It takes time.
I'm someone who's, like, I built up my fan base, like, my main ID, which is the Nabgala Illas. I have, like, 15,000 followers. On the Tahead, I got around 3,000, you know what I mean? Lost a few, whatever. It's all good. So this is all built up by myself. No corporate funding, no nothing.
Okay, then keep going.
Corporate funding.
They keep going, yeah.
Then keep going. We work for a big corporation. They don't fucking help us.
Yeah, they don't promote us at all.
They put our picture on a pamphlet every once in a while. That's it.
All I want. I sound like that fucking dude from The Godfather. All I want when he talks to.
Oh God.
Salazzo. And by, that's here's a hint.
All I want.
Salazzo and Michael. We're talking. Yeah.
Look,
Yeah.
all I want.
All I want. Yeah.
Oh, my.
All I want, basically.
Oh, my.
I'm not doing the scene, motherfucker. Let me just fucking say my thing. Like, all I want is you guys or anyone, even like, because Jim Norton, let's be honest, man. You're not like are you an A-list celeb or no?
No, I would never claim to be or think I am. No, D-list
so
maybe.
If someone, even like I'm not even a D-list, I'm like a Z-list, okay?
Oh my
and if
God.
I ask you, hey, want to be on my podcast? That will help me. You know what I mean? I'm not like Tom Cruise or people like that to be on my podcast. I hit Joe Rogan like, yo, do my shit. Or Bill Burr, I'm a fan of you motherfuckers as well.
Okay.
That's most. You know what I mean? Be like, yo, come on my show. I want to talk to you guys. I've interviewed some porn stars, some underground rappers, etc., etc. But I need bigger names, you know. That's how people start coming and listening.
But you see...
Do you got mental issues? I just need to know.
Say what?
Seriously, you have mental issues? Emotional issues? Are you mentally unstable? What's your deal?
Yeah.
I'm asking. You can just say no. It's a question.
Okay, no. Yes, whatever makes you happy.
What you're saying, dude, that was a fair question.
Forget it, man. Forget it. Good luck to you. Are we done with this guy? Jimmy, you done with him?
Yeah.
This is your thing.
I mean...
Certainly not mine.
I'll tell you, dude.
Certainly not mine.
Just listening to what you said about, I asked Rogan to come on the show. I asked you or Bill Burr to come on the show. You asked people for something, and you didn't get what you wanted fast enough because you didn't earn it and make people want to go on your show. People want to go on your show when they hear about it, when it becomes a bigger show. And then people are like, well, hey, I want to go on that show. I want to be a part of that show. But you're just yelling, come on my show.
Yeah.
And when people don't respond, you act like a petulant child.
Do you know what Bill Burr would be doing if he went on everybody's podcast that asked him to be on their podcast?
Exactly, ruining them.
Bill Burr gets asked to be on a lot of people's podcasts. I'm certain of it. And the only ones he'll go on are ones where he's like, oh, that's pretty cool. I'll fucking go there. Oh, look, they're talking about the banks. Yeah, I'll go on that one. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
All right, well, good luck to you, man. I mean...
All right.
And Opie, you can suck my dick.
That's wonderful. You gay, I guess? I guess you're gay, right? You're gay, right? Sick fantasies. Keep them to yourself. Good luck to you, loser.
That guy has problems. He's got problems. Let's be honest here. The guy's got some type of fucking problems.
I think a bit of narcissism and some self-centeredness. I don't think he's crazy.
No, I think there's an emotional issue there. Yeah. I was sensing an emotional issue there. Something. Everyone throws Asperger's around these days.
I'm a magnet for that shit. So
but it's
that's why he went after me. I'm a magnet for that crap. Trust me.
But he's just oof. He's abrasive.
It's not easy. We've been at this all a really long fucking time. And now with the podcasting, everyone is really, they start a podcast and they're frustrated. They're not getting,
they think they're going to get fucking numbers, and they think they're going to get guests, and they think that's how it works. No, it doesn't. Like but Jim had a great example of that with Twitter. You can't just say, hey, this is me. Hey, this is me. Look at me. Hey, look at me. Thank you for looking at me. This is me. Hey, you got to fucking put something up there that's going to make people go, holy shit, that was pretty funny. And then all of a sudden you look and go, oh, I got more followers because that got passed around because it was funny.
Right.
That's how it works.
Yeah, you don't just, once people notice you, they don't all of a sudden like you or follow you.
Right.
Being noticed is not the issue. You have to get, when people look, you better have something ready for them.
Right.
And that's what gets you Twitter followers. It's people like you or they don't like you, and they retweet you or they don't retweet you.
It's no secret.
And you're delusional to think, Rogan's going to go on your podcast.
It's insane.
I mean, maybe someday. Maybe someday. When we first started out, we would have loved to talk to all the big fucking comics and movie stars and TV
Wouldn't that
stars.
be great?
We were like, fuck, that would be awesome. Because guess what? We knew it wasn't going to happen.
Right. But look at who we got, Paul Bond.
So we got Paul Bond and Billy Staples.
Staples.
And did shit with our interns.
See? Exactly.
You make things happen.
That's how it works.
You start crazy promotions that catch on, like the famous Whip 'em Out Wednesday.
Right.
You know? And that's how you get attention.
You give them something.
When people pass around like audio bits on YouTube or whatever, they don't pass around somebody going, "Hi, I'm Jim Norton. Hi, I'm Jim Norton. Hi, I'm Jim."
Yeah.
They pass around something funny you might say or a bit you might do that's funny. That's what word of mouth is. Mm-hmm. It's when you are screaming at people to look at you, which is what all performers are really doing.
Yeah.
We're all begging to be looked at.
But you can't just do it literally.
No, you have to make people want to look at you by making them laugh or intriguing them or whatever it is you're doing.
Right.